Governor Ododo raises alarm, says bandits notorious commanders has relocated to Kogi forest to attack communities across the state. Protect your community now. What are you there for as the governor? What's your job? What's your duty? You are raising alarm. What are you raising alarm for? You do something about it now. Kogi State Governor Usman Ahmed Ododo has issued a fresh warning that key commanders of notorious bandits group has moved into forest zones in Kogi East, allegedly preparing to intensify assaults on communities across the state. In fact, I think they should start doing bush burning in all of the countries, like just burn all the bushes that we have in Nigeria so that these people will have no place to hide again. All the bushes, all the thick bushes, burn everything. Burn everything down so that they won't have places to hide again. Ododo disclosed this on Thursday during an interactive section with journalists at the government house in Lokoja shortly after an emergency meeting of the State Security Council and consultation with senior security chiefs and traditional rulers. The governor acknowledged that insecurity is a nationwide challenge, noting that Kogi is now isolated from a broader national security crisis. He, however, reaffirmed his administration's stance against negotiating or paying ransom for criminal groups. Before now, you would have heard of shootings in schools and residential areas around the world. He said, "We must join forces to protect our people. We are brainstorming now to find solutions and ensure our citizens get the security they deserve." The major commanders of these bandits have relocated to Kogi in the last 3 days, but we won't sit back and wait for them. We will take the fight to them. We will not bow to criminals or negotiate with them. Instead, we will sensitize our people to remain vigilant. The governor also confirmed that the State Security Council has approved immediate security timing restrictions across the state, though details of the measures are yet to be disclosed. Meanwhile, the state government moves to dispel widespread rumors of an ongoing bandit attack in Lokoja earlier on Thursday. In a counter statement, Commissioner for Information and Communication, Kingsley Femi Fanwo, dismissed the claims. The satanic panic being spread by mischief makers is baseless and should be ignored, he said. We urge residents to go about their lawful activities without fear. Government is working tirelessly with security agencies to guarantee the safety of every Kogite. Rumors of an attack in Lokoja had circulated around 11:30 a.m., disrupting social and economic activities, particularly around Zango, Krosha, and Felele areas of the capital city. It is early. Arinka says, "You guys are all criminals." Amongst precisely, the Excellency take all of them out of Kogi by sending them to their ancestors. They are terrorists. Don't just fight them. Level them at their camp. No single ant of fly should remain in Kogi State. You can now see the reason why Kogi Central was engaged crowning one of them the Oye of Hausa Fulani herdsmen. Kogi Central, but it looks as if we hate them. Please take them off before it is too late. As Ade says, "Thank you, Your Excellency, for refusing to negotiate with bandits or paying ransom to criminals, thereby encouraging them like northern governors and Sheikh Gumi who wines and dine with criminals and are very proud to even declare it publicly. This is horrible." Togara says, "Look at, they've kept quiet. Those responsible to tackle the issues, we are still asking who withdrew the military in Kebbi State Government Girls Secondary School. Up till now, we didn't hear from the government because you're not going to hear anything. They are not going to say anything. Please notify President Trump's rep in Nigeria so that you are not lumped with facilitators of terrorism. Go further by banning anyone without your permission to occupy any forest in your state. God bless you." As Gabriel Olado says, "Is it not your brother that brought them to Kogi State and had them reside along Kaba axis?" Atfabula says, "Which progress have you made since you were elected as the governor of Kogi State? You are here lamenting of Boko Haram. From year to year, Kogi State stands still. No solid infrastructural development, and you are here making noise. Idiot." Your governor is an idiot. Gabriel says raising alarms on media instead of teaming up with the security and acting. Don't mind them. Based on the sensitive nature of the information, these ones, they don't know anything. I don't know. It is well. More says, where are your securities? Cousin Johnny says, the people you are supporting is their member. What can you do? Ebi Uju says, nowhere is safe in this country. Nowhere. Nowhere. Keme says, go and arrest him now. Ogufesto says, all these bandits no get shame self. Dirty people, dirty work. Atuwan Choco says, tell your God to speak with them now. Sincerely, that Mukla says, which action do you take, sir? Which action did you take? Because that's just they were saying they took action. Kogi says, not pray to capture them, but silence them, because no matter how many lives they wasted, their allies in every sector will push for their release. It is well. Andrew Dennis says, this governor never see anything. I watched the video in the recent time where I saw Fulani were fully welcome in Kogi State and they were given chieftaincy title by the Oyinoyi of Ebia land. Since then, I said Kogi State has gone. By the time Fulani herdsmen will start terrorism, Kogi State, your eye will be clear. You don't know people you are playing with. They give them chieftaincy title, no be small thing. Blessing says, do the needful now. As the chief security officer, exactly, you are the governor of the state, so fix your state. Protect your state. Says, well, Mayawa says, what about your security vote? Use it to protect your people. Akinyemi says, recruit boys, arm them with powerful gun, at least take AK-47, fortify them with chance. That's all. Igwe says, jobless man, what is he doing to curb the activities in the state? Kabi says, this one bleaching himself. What are you supposed to do as chief security officer of the state? Of chop and go government? Exactly, just do your job. You are raising an alarm. Do what you are supposed to do as the governor of the state. Austin Obuna says, your predecessor, Alhaji Bello, invited these people to come to Kogi State because he was so naive with power and thought he's going to be the next president of Nigeria. Where I feel pained is that Igbo community sharing boundaries with Kogi may suffer the onslaught. It is well. Chris Ozoabo says, he served him right. He defoliated in the government house for 3 months. Oh, wow. It is well. Atamabilo says, Yaya Bilo, aka the White Lion, should be allowed to handle the issue of security all over Nigeria and see if this nonsense will not end in 3 months. Yaya Bilo. He is the only past governor that believes that negotiating with terrorists is a sin. The federal government should please consider giving him this contract. Listen, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.